Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Just some of my sound settings. But, hi Twitch. How's it going? Hello, everyone. Welcome, of course, to whatever this thing is that I do. Yes? No? Anyway, hi guys. How's it going? Hello. Welcome to my stream. Happy to have you here. Happy to be here. I hadn't actually planned on streaming this morning. I do have a plan to stream something else in a little while, but for now, I figured I'd do some Neverwinter Nights because I need to decompress a little bit, to be completely honest. But, you know, I'll manage, I suppose. But hello. Welcome. I'm here. I'm streaming again. God, I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, which makes me very sad. It's actually been exactly 2 weeks because it was Monday 2 weeks ago that I streamed. It wasn't even Grounded last time. We ended up doing Golf with Friends, if I recall, which was fun. I do enjoy that game. That game's a lot of fun. I would love to get like a big group of people together to play that on stream. I think that would be fantastic. Just get a bunch of streamers together. Oh, it'd be fun. But you know. But anywho, I never really get tired of this music. The lo-fi is very good for my brain most of the time. I do kind of enjoy it. I think I could probably go ahead and start up my game though if I really wanted to. Don't want to adjust my lighting. Ooh, it's too much. It's almost too little. That's right in my face. Whew. Hated that. That's a wee bit better, I think. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, probably. Anywho. Without further ado. Pulse. Perfect. I believe I have everything set up where I want it. And with that being the case, I am going to... Well, one, I'm going to drop the music. Stop the music. Stop it. But let's do this. Let's actually hop over to the game. So for anybody who's never played this game, this is a game called Neverwinter Nights, specifically the Enhanced Edition that came out. And it's a fantastic game. It's amazing. I love it so much. It's a lot of fun. Excuse me. It's based off of... it's a Dungeons and Dragons game. It takes place for the most part, the main campaign takes place in the game or in a city called Neverwinter, which is a city that I'm fairly familiar with. On top of this game, as well as being a dungeon master myself, having ran games within the Forgotten Realms, which is the universe that this game actually takes place in. Let's actually get the audio for the game going. That might be useful potentially. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't know if these guys know that they're running into something mighty powerful. That is a beholder, and it is genuinely terrifying. But anywho, I'm going to turn up the audio for the game a bit, just to make this a little bit better. All right. So I do have a couple of different save files in this game that I've played before, but I don't think I want to play those. I want to do something different. This game has a multiplayer mode. There is an opening cutscene, which I am definitely down for watching at some point. Let's actually go to a new game. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the Wailing Death, which is the main original classic campaign of this game. I believe the Enhanced Edition also came with Shadows of Undrentide, or however you pronounce that. Has nothing to do with the Wailing Death, which is fine. Hi, Maddie. How are you? Hope you slept well. Welcome to This Things That I Do. Welcome to Neverwinter Nights, which is a game that I adore. How is Warframe? I hope that it is treating you well. I've adjusted my setup a little bit, I think, since the last time I streamed. I could be wrong. I may have had it set up like this before. I swapped my screens again, and I have my camera over here, so I can kind of look in the direction of the camera while I'm playing, which works a little bit better for me now that I've tried it the other way. And it would honestly not be as big of a deal the opposite way if both of my screens matched. But, you know, I've got an actual computer monitor on one side and a TV on the other. And the TV is actually a couple inches taller than the monitor, so like whenever the camera's on top of that, it's even higher up, which is really annoying. Like I'm usually doing this, now I'm doing this. Oh well, it's a lot. Anyway, we're gonna do the Wailing Death because this is the main campaign in this game, and I would love to start over. I've never actually beaten any of the modules in this game, despite how many times I've played it. I love this game. I genuinely do. I think a lot of this is a ton of fun. It is an older game, so it does come with older game problems. The combat system is a little janky, but that's not the worst. It's not even that it's janky. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's very easily exploitable. And the game can be incredibly difficult at times if you're not careful, so that's also something to consider. But it is a Dungeons and Dragons game. So that's fun. Let's see. I think that we're just gonna do the Wailing Death. We'll go to the Prelude, which is the beginning. We're gonna create a new character. Definitely an older game. I'll go female this time. Race. So this is always interesting. So in Dungeons and Dragons, all of the different races in the game, which I believe actually from what I've heard, Wizards of the Coast, the actual owners of D&D at the moment, or Hasbro owns it? Is it that owns Dungeons & Dragons? I don't remember. Anyway, Wizards of the Coast are apparently doing away with the term race itself, and apparently going to change it to species, potentially sometime in the future. Which I find very interesting, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. Something else they've kind of had to pull away from is there are certain races that have always been considered evil races, and that is something they have definitely been moving far away from in recent years, and for good reason. Like there's no such thing, I would definitely say, as an evil race, because if you're a creature that is capable of sentient thought and action, how you turn out isn't, you're just not automatically evil. Like, how you turn out is based on your experiences and how you're raised, and not like a myriad of different factors. And it's really good that they're moving away from that. But anyway, races in the game. Most of them are your basic stuff. You get a plus to one thing, a minus to another. That's something else they've definitely been doing away with, is getting rid of the minuses. Because it doesn't make any sense that every dwarf would have a -2 to charisma. Like, why would that be the case? Because they're short and they're dwarves? I don't understand. This game has a lot of weird rules, like multi-classing rules and whatnot, that I'm not particularly going to worry about. If whatever class I end up going with, I am just going to stick with a straight class because that's more fun. But there's a lot. There's elves, gnomes, halflings, half-elves, half-orcs, and a lot of these have like sub-races on top of that. And then there's human, which is arguably the best, because you do get an extra feat at first level on top of extra skill points, which is really nice. And I think that's what I'm probably going to go with. You do get to pick a portrait, which I find interesting, and I love some of this artwork. Some of it's a little weird, but like there's certain ones, like this one is just kind of fun. It's very classic fantasy stuff, and I kind of adore it. Now, the problem with picking the portrait now is I don't know what class I'm going to run as. So that makes a big difference. And actually, Maddie, if you're up for it, I love that. I agree there's no such thing as an evil race. Yeah. There is no such thing. And a lot of that comes even from things like goblins and things like that, where they're almost always considered like evil races. They're not evil. Like, there's, even in the lore of Dungeons and Dragons, in like the Forgotten Realms, which is like the baseline world, there's a bunch of different instances of goblins that aren't evil. So the idea that every single one of them would be evil is really dumb. Anyway. Oh, I love that. That's really fucking cool. Some of this art is amazing. It's interesting. I'll this very nondescript. I like it. God, some of this art is fantastic. Like, it's just fun. I love that. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Anyway, this one has a kitty cat, and they're a pirate. Sorry, I got excited. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pick a portrait for the time being until we can figure out what class we want to be. Maddie, would you like to be the one that picks the class I am? If you're interested, I can kind of give you a rundown on some of these because they do have some differences between this version and 5th edition, because if I remember, this is based off of 3.5 edition D&D, which was very prominent, I believe, in the 90s. And there's actually there's actually prestige classes which we could work toward potentially, but you can't pick them like right off the bat. So most of these are very similar to 5th edition. Like Wizard is still very much like a ridiculously strong class. You're very weak physically. You can't take many hits, and at early game, admittedly, they're kind of hard to play. But you become ridiculously powerful because you can learn any spell in the game and prepare whatever you feel like you need. Sorcerer doesn't get even close to as many spells as Wizard, but they can cast the spells they have more often. Because their magic comes from their own person. There's Rogue, which is exactly what it sounds like. You can be a thief, an assassin, things like that. You get Sneak Attack, which is fun. Ranger is an interesting class because it's kind of a mix between... I need to turn the audio down. It's actually a little loud for me. Ranger's fun because it is a mix of a combat class, a rogue, and a druid. A druid is, of course, a nature-based spellcaster, and they typically end up being they're very much neutral in a lot of ways. They draw their power from nature itself, and a lot of them believe that the progress of society is an evil upon the world because it's destroying the natural world. Not all of them believe that, but that's a very common trope for druids. Ranger likes to travel. Rangers kill stalkers and hunters who make their home in the woods. They tend to make the best archers in the game, which is a lot of fun. Then, of course, there's Paladin, which is a holy warrior. You firmly believe in your heart of hearts that you are an instrument for your deity, and whatever deity you end up choosing, you kind of have to remain your alignment in the game can change. So if you pick lawful good, if you start picking actions that aren't good actions, like you just start murdering innocents, your alignment will very quickly change to evil. And if it turns evil, you lose all of your abilities as a paladin. It's really cool that that's actually included in the game. But paladins are melee fighters primarily starting out. They do get spells later on, but their biggest thing is their smite, where they fuel their magic into their melee attacks and do crap tons of damage. A fighter, you're just really good at fighting shit. You can use almost any weapon in the game. You tend to focus on one or two, and you just become a force to be reckoned with. There's Monk, which... So I do know in this game, because I have done a bunch of, like in the past, I've done a bunch of looking into like how a bunch of different classes work in the game. Because a game that's this old, a lot of times you're going to have where the balancing isn't quite right. Unless you've downloaded a bunch of mods, which this is entirely mod-free. but monks end up getting a lot of attacks. They get ki-based abilities, meaning they channel their inner energy or chakras or ki to do different things, which could be healing or attacking faster or attacking harder or just a number of different things. But they're very defensive in this game. And then, of course, there's cleric, where paladins are like the holy warriors, holy warriors. Clerics are the holy spellcasters, essentially, though they can still also do some melee combat if that's the route you want to go with. And they get healing spells, of course, and a bunch of different, like, they just get a ton of stuff. Clerics are really good. There's Bard. Your Bards in this edition tend to be really weak. I've never tried just a straight Bard before. I don't think I've ever played a Bard in this game at all, actually, come to think of it. I don't think I've even looked up. I know in 2nd edition, Bards tend to be very weak by themselves. Like, you almost only ever went into Bard as like a multi-class thing. But I don't know what they're like in this game. I've never actually tried, which is interesting. I imagine they're probably not the best, but I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong. I don't know. And then there's Barbarian. You're a rage machine. You run in, you become incredibly angry, and you hit stuff very hard. That's your entire existence. You don't wear armor. You can run into combat completely naked if you so choose. Or at least that's my experience with Barbarians. I don't know. I just don't know these all of these classes too well, because usually when I played this game in the past, I've stuck with Wizard. I've tried Rogue. I only did Paladin very briefly. I've tried a tiny bit of Ranger. I've done Fighter. I did Druid. Druid's a lot of fun. Anyway, that was a lot of explanation. I just realized, just sitting here talking for hours on it. Are there any that speak to you, Maddie, as how you would like to torture me, I suppose? Because some of, like, unless we're going Wizard, I'm going into this a little blind, not knowing exactly what I'm doing necessarily. Because Wizard is the one I'm most familiar with. The farthest I've gotten to this game, I think I made it to level 11. I was in Chapter 2 as a Wizard, and I was pretty fucking powerful. Like, I could nuke most things around me. Though at the same time, because of how low my health was, I could also very easily get nuked. So, you know, whatever. So, Maddie, are there any that you would find interesting? Potentially. I am interested, and anybody else who's in chat by chance. Wizard's always cool, but I'd say Sorcerer. Okay, Sorcerer, yeah. Anybody in chat is also allowed to speak up. I am allowing my chat to pick. And so, here's the interesting thing about Sorcerer. I think, if I recall, and like it's been a hot minute since I've looked any of this information up. No, that was I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate, because I know in Baldur's Gate they screwed up the Sorcerer in the first Baldur's Gate, because the Sorcerer is supposed to work off of your charisma score, like that's how your spellcasting works. That was Baldur's Gate, because in Baldur's Gate they fucked up when they were creating the game, and the Sorcerer didn't actually run off of charisma. Interesting. Okay, you know what? Let's go Sorcerer. I'm not as familiar with it, and it sucks because you only get a certain number of spells, and the spells you choose, you're stuck with. I do want to go back to Portrait now that we've chosen Sorcerer, and I just kind of want to play around. I'm playing a human, because that's fun. I love all of this art. This is just fun, classic fantasy art, and it just makes me so happy. Something Spellcaster-y. It's not bad. Why the kitty cats, though? They're so cute. A lot of these are like pictures of elves and half-elves. Like, I'm not playing an elf. I'm playing a human. Because I want that extra feat at level 1. this? That's interestingly regal. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go with that. It's gonna be the art. It's gonna be it. Alignment is going to be... What alignment? I think chaotic good. I think out of all of the alignments, chaotic good is my favorite. Most people almost always want to play chaotic neutral because they're like, I don't want to be completely stuck to doing nothing but good, but I don't want to be completely stuck to doing nothing but following the law either. Chaotic good's my favorite. Every game I play, take KOTOR, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, one of my favorite games. I have started an evil file on that game so many times, and I've never, ever finished one because I feel bad. Partially because KOTOR, like, the good versus evil on it is basically you're either Jesus or you literally take candy from babies. Like, there's no in between, which really sucks. Like, I want a game with a little bit more nuance, you know? And I know nuance is probably kind of hard to do in a video game, but it's not impossible. But yeah, I always have trouble being an evil person because, like, you just have to be purely evil. There's no middle ground with it. I always just feel bad. Like, even when I tried playing, because I did try Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, and I played that for a good bit. Even when I played as one of the Sith, like the Sith characters, I still had my character be nicer than a Sith typically is. But I still had them make evil decisions a lot of the time. So they would be really nice to someone, but they'd still be evil, which isn't how a Sith typically function, especially in that game. Cool. Let's do abilities. Alright, so Charisma is going to be my #1 score. Why is Charisma at 11? Didn't I pick... Wait, did I pick Human? I did. Why is Charisma already at 11? I actually don't know. I could max out Charisma, give myself a little bit of that. Intelligence for some skill points. I don't need Strength, though Strength would be nice. At least at a 10. Having a minus to anything really blows. I could drop this down to 16, which would give me a lot more points to play with. How do I want to play this? Wisdom. I don't know how I want to do this. I could raise up my intelligence again. That would give me more skill points. What are the differences in these? This just gives you... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to figure, because that'll allow me to completely customize everything I get. Concentration is very important for a caster. Heal is just nice. Lore. Identify unknown magic items. Yep. Do they not get Persuade despite my Charisma being so high? This is for counterspelling, though I don't see myself doing a lot of that, to be honest. Okay, so I probably don't need my intelligence to be that high. I could raise Constitution. That'll give me more hit points. Okay. Let's configure, and this is all a bunch of math and stuff at the moment, so anybody who tunes out at this point, I 100% understand. As I slowly figure out how I want this character built. 1 point to heal. Spellcraft, I don't see myself even bothering to use the counterspell mechanic, being honest. I like having at least 1 point in spot, just to give myself something. Search, I think, is actively searching. I would like my Persuade to be up a bit. And I don't know. I don't know. What is Discipline? Combat feat. Resistance is I'll put another point in heal. Why not? That'll give me a little bit more healing when I use a healing kit on myself. Sure. Okay. Alright. Now, this is where 3.5 simultaneously shines as a system, in my opinion, as well as fails as a system, is the feats. So how the feat system works is you get like really cool abilities. Like if I took combat casting, that would give me a typically when you're in melee combat with an enemy, you have to make concentration checks. And what that means is whenever they attack you, if you're in the middle of casting a spell and they attack you, you have a chance of failing to cast the spell and just losing it, which sucks a lot. And this makes it a little bit easier to manage that. And I do like the combat casting feat. I'll probably end up taking that. Oh, nope, don't care about that. Extended spell is great. It's also a bit of a pain because there are some feats that you can't get without taking other feats first. So that does make a difference. So the reason 3.5 kind of fails when it comes to the feats, like it's fantastic because there's so much customization, but it fails because to really properly make a character a lot of times, you have to plan well in advance what you're going to take because it is 100% possible to make a bad character, at least mechanically. Do spell focus and do evocation, which would give me, I think, what does spell focus give me? +2 to spell save DC. Okay, yeah. I think I will. I'm going to take evocation because that'll give me more damage. Okay. And now I get to pick my spells. As I mentioned, sorcerers get a very limited number of spells, so you have to choose them carefully. I don't know if you can swap any of them out. And I don't think you can. 1d3 points of electrical damage. 1d4 plus 1 cold damage to a single target. Jolt. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to pick. What is daze? Ray of Frost makes more sense. Yeah, at this level, I can take 2 spells, which is insanely low. And I don't know which ones are best. Magic Missile isn't great at early levels. It's better at later levels. It's been so long. Summon Creature is just fantastic, but again, I don't know if I can swap it out or not. I could look up a guide right now to help myself. Dagger that acts faithful and loyal servant. That's interesting. If anybody has any recommendations, I am all ears on this. Like anybody who's played this and is much more familiar with sorcerers or even just picking better spells, I am all ears. I'll take Magic Missile. What's this? It's an evocation spell. Sonic damage. Potentially deafened, which is interesting. And I feel like taking either something defensive. How long does Mage Armor last? Mage Armor lasts for 1 hour per level. Interesting. I could either take something defensive or I could take something like Sleep, and Sleep would be great for larger combat encounters. Could also take Summon Creature, but again, I don't know if I can swap out my spells later. Man. This is tough without a guide. I'm just not used to this. Let's do Expedition Retreat. Makes me faster. That could be fun. I think it's more fun just to go in blind like this, though. I could just go pure combat and take Burning Hands and Magic Missile together. Fuck it. Why not? I need to finish picking my cantrips. This is going to be bad. Oh, this will be fun. I'm going to take Light, so I can actually see in the dark, maybe? I don't know. Acid Splash. Daze. Let's take, I don't know, Flare and Electric Jolt. Sure, why not? And I get a familiar, which is very interesting. I believe was the best combat familiar in this game. Was it the Panther? Panther can get sneak attack, but it can't pick locks, and I need something that can pick locks. I believe the Pixie can pick locks, if I recall. Open lock, yeah. And I get to name the Pixie, and you know what? Maddie? My Pixie is named Maddie. I will try not to let you die. I apologize if that happens. Alright, and then I get to customize my in-game sprite, which is going to be... Look at this. Look at these graphics. Yeah. I turn myself... Ooh, I can. I've used the arrow keys, which is hilarious. No. Those some big earrings. Okay, what's his face from Street Fighter? No. 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 I can just give myself horns. Nope. I think I'll just go with, like, what was the... That's not bad. That's not bad. Why not? Sure. Give yourself a tattoo. That's interesting. Sure. Tattoo. Why not? The clothing I don't think matters because you're going to end up changing it pretty quick after the beginning anyway. Sure. This'll work.
My command, attack!
Name. The last name that it autofilled is Goodmanmin. Or Goodmanamin. That's very weird. I'm gonna go with Alexandria. Always loved that name. There will be... Alright, let's get the lore behind my character straight. 26. I forgot I hotkeyed. I forgot I hotkeyed those to the number pad. It's hilarious. That's fun. Alright. And last name will be... the Destroyer. Alexandria the Destroyer. You know what? Why not? Works for me. Let's...
You shall feel my wrath!
You shall feel my wrath!
To the fight! Give no quarter! To the fight! Onward!
You have to fight! Come on!
Oh no.
At the enemy! Attack!
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Alright! I says you attack right now!
I accidentally made myself 263. That's
Kill
fine.
them. Kill them all! Get him! Come on, it's
Some of
time
these are
to take out the
hilarious.
trash.
Follow me. To arms!
Some fights cannot be avoided.
No time for talk.
We have no choice.
Sure,
They
quiet
must
leader.
be
Why not?
eliminated.
Let's play the damn game.
The Frozen North.
Hey, cutscene.
The name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun.
Just south of there is Phandalin.
A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land, and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death.
The Wailing Death.
The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Dun, dun, dun! Anyway. Anywho. Yes, we start in our own room here, alone. I have a question, Maddie. Why is my UI so damn small? First of all, hold on. Have that. Resolution's fine. I need that to fucking go up, though. Thank you very much. That's a bit too big. That's a little better. Okay, that's a little more manageable. Maddie, how shall our character proceed? Put this on. Does it change my armor class? No. How should I proceed in... How does our character, Alexandria, present herself? Why did she come to the academy? And I'm only asking this so I can just, like, think about what dialogue options I'm going to choose as I play through this, because I've beaten this first chapter before. It's a fairly long chapter. Like, it takes a good number of hours to fully get through it if you want to do everything. Did we come here because of the allure of gold? Did we come here because we believe in being lawful and following the orders of the city? Did we come here to be an altruist, to help the city? Which one is the route we should take? Excuse me while I equip all of this shit in the meantime. I love how I have all of these spells, these scrolls, but I'm not going to use them. Boop. Boop. And boop. I'm actually put this down here to free up some space. Put that over here. That's garbage. Chaotic good. We're coming to help the city, though. This is true. We did pick. Well, I say we, but I picked chaotic good. But because we're chaotic, there's nothing saying that we can't be like, I'm into this one part for the money, but otherwise, I want to do good things, you know. Like, I feel like there should be instances where we straight up be like, you know what? Nah, I want the money. But for the most part, For the most part, we're a good person. We're good people, huh? Alright, so as I take a look at everything we have, and I remember how to play this fucking game, there is a button that opens something. Chaotic, so it seems like we would do the good shit, but get tons of money for it, right? Why is my map so tiny? Holy shit. Okay. Here we go. That's the button I wanted. So here are our spells. How many spell slots do we have? I don't know. How often can we cast these spells? Because we have access to all of them right now. I need to clear out all of this shit, actually. This is all garbage. Rearrange all of my hotkeys down here. You know what? I'm actually going to change the scaling one more. Oh yeah, that's a little better. A little easier to click on now. Okay, so first and foremost, in slot number 1, we will have this. Slot number 2, we'll have a dagger. We will have a healing potion as our third item, and then we need all of the spells, which is this button. I don't know how many times we can cast any of these. Like, I genuinely just do not know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, that's how many. Can we cast them both 4 times or just total 4 times? I haven't played a sorcerer on this game, apparently. Sure. A light spell, a ray of frost, a flare. My phone's ringing from a number I don't recognize. That's fun. Okay. Nope, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to go to this desk and loot it. Get shit I don't care about. That's fun. I actually forgot something over here. So movement in this game, you can either click and move. Oh god, it's going to stop me.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy.
You'll have to let me know how loud their audio is, if it's loud enough for you to hear. Or you can just read the dialogue, because it is on screen.
My name's Paul. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
You're Alexandria the Destroyer, aren't you? No, I think you have me confused with someone else. Yes. Is it true what they say about you, that Lady Erebeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? Never heard of anyone being invited to train at the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. So, you can either say it's an honor and privilege. When you have as much talent and skill as I do, you get used to these kind of honors. Or, who cares about honor? I just came because I sense the potential for real profit. I kind of like the middle one. I kind of like cocky sorcerer. When you have as much talent and skill as I do, you get used to these kind of honors. Hell yeah. You're pretty full of yourself. Hope you have the skills to back up the confidence, but for some of us, things don't come that easy. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Erebeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. Should I do voices? Should I do voices for these guys? The problem with doing voices, and this is speaking as a dungeon master myself, is I will never remember which NPCs have which voices. So 1 minute I could give my Pavel here this accent. Not really sure what it is, but that's what I'd give him. And the next minute it could be something quite lovely and a little more fluid and flowy, if you will. I don't know. I'm just gonna fuck it up. Let's see. I could say I don't actually know that much about the plague. I'm not going to do that because there's going to be a lot of dialogue, and I know it's up with the plague. What did you mean about the city guard barely able to keep order? The city is in panic mode. The gates are barred. No one's allowed to enter out at the moment. Tell me about your brother. You know what? Fuck it. Not really interested. Yeah. I guess you want to get on with your training. Well, good luck, Alexandria. Who knows? Maybe the next time we meet, those rumors of a cure for the Wailing Death will turn out to be true. Don't forget to say hi to my twin brother Bim over there by the door on your way out. We'll go with the accent that seems to be at least closest to what the voice actor is actually using for that character. There is a club here. Is the club better than the knife? Probably. This button. 0 chance to hit, 1d6 damage, or 0 chance to hit, 1d4 damage. I feel like this one is better. I don't know why. If we can avoid it, though, we don't really want to be in melee combat, because we are very squishy. I can zoom in and move the camera around somehow. How do I move the camera around? Arrow keys.
I want to talk to you.
You've already spoken to me. Shush. Yay, I got 2 gold coins. Woot. Should I talk to his brother? And why
I saw
not?
you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
No, I don't need that. Suit yourself. You should go through this door and speak to Olgerd then. Get you set up with all the equipment you need to finish your training here at the academy. Alright, here we are. Here we go. Let's go talk to this guy. There is a button I can also press that allows me... What is it? Is it tab? It is. Tab highlights all things that are interactable, which is amazing. Makes this game so much easier.
Hello there. Come to get yourself some supplies, mold.
Hello there.
Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the academy a bad name.
A bad name. That's interesting. The city guard already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters, the Wailing Death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. But you've heard all this before, I'm sure. Here, I've got some equipment for you. A sorcerer like you might find it handy in completing your training. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial on how to access your inventory. Nah, I don't need that. Well then, I guess we don't need to go over it, do we?
This might be a good time to teach you how to use
I don't need to... No, I don't need a tutorial on that. I would like to see what you have for sale, though. Mostly so I can sell shit, to be completely honest, because a lot of this shit is useless. Sell. Sell. Oh, shit. Is that a robe of... What? They just give me a robe of fire resistance? The fuck? I'll take that, thank you. I'm just gonna... That's not what I wanted. Can I just destroy this? I can't sell it. I'm gonna drop it right here. Hope you don't mind. Get it the fuck out of my inventory. I'll get rid of the dagger. Keep the club. A lot of different things. Okay. Okay. And we have very little money, so there's no point in really buying anything at the moment, or at least even trying to. As a sorcerer, there's not a lot of melee equipment that we like weapons we can use. Because we are a spellcaster primarily. And we do have a limit on our inventory, both in terms of space and weight. You do have to be careful. Who are you, Berna?
Hey there. You're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
Hey there! You're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you? Alexandria, unless I'm mistaken. I'm Berna, an instructor here at the academy. I'm way too perky for my own good. If you'd like, I can give you a quick tutorial on how to use your map and journal. Not interested. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be right here to help you out. Is there anything else I can do for you? Nah. Alright, is there anything? I was gonna say there should be like a bookshelf over here. It has a book. This is... I feel like... Was this one of like the earliest examples of a game? Like between this and like the Baldur's Gate games. Earliest example of a game that you could actually find books that gave you lore about the world? I feel like that's possible. I don't know. I'm gonna save the game, come to think of it. Let's do... Save. Alexandria. Sorcerer Supreme. Awesome. Urban.
It's about time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herban. As far as
Herban.
your worthless hide is concerned, you can just call me sir.
My name is Herban. As far as your worthless hide is concerned, you can just call me sir. It's my job to teach you raw recruits some tips on combat techniques so you maggots don't get gutted out there in the real world. Well, recruit, don't just stand there with that dopey expression on your face. What's it going to be? Are you ready to begin your combat training, or aren't you? Sir, I'm ready, sir. Sir, no, sir. Alright, let's get this over with. I already know everything about I need to know about this. What's with all the shouting? Is this supposed to inspire me or something? You address me as sir when you open your mouth, maggot. If this plague hadn't made us so desperate for recruits, I'd boot your worthless ass out here for that type of attitude. But I'm stuck with you, and I don't have time to break your spirit or teach you proper respect and discipline. We don't have to like each other, but you will listen to what I have to say. This information might save your life sometime, recruit. Oh shit, I accidentally... yeah, I get it. I accidentally went through the tutorial. Ball sack. Yeah, let's just be... pain in the ass. I think I'll pass. Okay. So, a lot of people in here, I genuinely don't care about any of them, except for, like, one or two. I'm also going to click on this because I know I can get weapons out of it. I'll take the bolts and the weapons, but I know I do not want the ammo because you can't sell it. Ferdinand.
Hello there.
Hello there. You must be Alexandria the Destroyer, for what I've heard all the instructors talking about. They're mighty impressed with you, I must say. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Alexandria. I'm Ferdinand, the Academy's resident keeper of exotic creatures. I was afraid you wouldn't make it by my little corner before you completed your training here at the Academy. So, have you come here to view the menagerie, or was there something else I could do for you? The menagerie? What are you talking about? This academy was founded with the purpose of training adventurers, so it only makes sense that we would collect strange and exotic monsters, the kind adventurers might encounter during their explorations. We allow our students to study the creatures and their habits up close, so that they will be better prepared when they encounter such beasts in the wild. I want to see the menagerie. We'll go look at it. Not really worried about the rest of the dialogue. So these are some interesting creatures that are in the game. And some of them are actually kind of terrifying. This is just a giant fucking beetle, which is kind of creepy. We'll fight some of those later. This thing over here is a dire spider. You all know what a dire spider is, right? It's a spider that's dire. Anyway, I'm done. This is an ettercap. Ooh, that's interesting. An ettercap is a creature very related to spiders. They tend to be like spider shepherds to some degree, and you never really want to encounter them because they hate people. That's a fucking Umber Hulk. Umber Hulks are typically these large, monstrous creatures that dig through what's called the Underdark, a massive system of subterranean tunnels that just go up underneath large sections of the world. The problem is, if you look them in the eye, it can affect your mind and make you completely docile, which means they can just come up and destroy you. It's awful. The fuck? And this is a hook horror, something else that is also found in the Underdark, that literally has hooks for arms, which is terrifying. Okay, we will continue. We came from over there, if I recall. So I know we need to find the magic training. Yep, this is it. This is what we needed to find. To proceed, we do have to at least pretend to do some of this. I don't know if we actually have to do it or not. Hey, look, more spells. Sweet. Some of these spells are higher level than I'm able to cast at the moment. Something, I'm into something good. Oh, look, more books.
Come speak to you.
I am going to check these because sometimes you can find other things in them. And it's interesting because, like, very much like Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls games in general, not all of the books like, the books just exist. They're not books that specifically pertain to the overall quest of the game. They're literally just lore on the world, which I kind of love.
Hey there. Welcome to my little corner of the academy.
Hey there. I'm Julie, resident master of the arcane.
Ceremonial title than anything else. I'm really just your run-of-the-mill wizard.
Interesting. No doubt you have come here to complete your training. Well, you've come to the right place. Nobody at this institution knows more about teaching you apprentices magic than me. I don't need a final tutorial, thanks. I know how to do that. Yeah. What am I doing? Maybe I should actually pay attention. I don't want to pay attention, though. Journal.
Something wrong.
That's a simple one. See the statue in the center of the room? All you have to do is destroy it using a spell. Okay, I will destroy it using a spell. Let's use Magic Missile. Yay, we're done. Okay, so I share spell slots between my first level spells. Probably my cantrips too. That's interesting. It's not something I'm used to be completely honest. But that's fine. I think it's this way that we have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna save it because there's a thing that's about to happen. Nope. There we go. Alright.
Now that you've
finished. Alright, we're gonna go through here. We're gonna meet Lady Arabeth, who is the right hand of Lord Nasher Alagondar, who is the leader of the city. Look at all these raw recruits. Oh shit! I forgot! Stop that. Stop it. What's that? A Rod of Frost? Does this run out? Unlimited uses. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, then I'm gonna use that all the time. That's just what I'm using now. So I love it when it gives me magic items that I can just use willy-nilly, however the hell I want. Before I do anything else. A Wand of Negative Energy. Only has 2 uses. Gold. So, all of the loot in this game is randomized, so you never really know what you're gonna get, which is exciting.
Congratulations! Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you.
I feel like the audio for the voices is really low. Sure, let's turn it up.
Congratulations! Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you. I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills.
So I can skip through a lot of this, make this a little bit easier, and just kind of explain what's going on. Because most of this dialogue is fairly simple. Basically, the city has found 4 creatures that they believe they'll be able to use parts of to create a cure for the plague affecting the city called the Wailing Death. And that's essentially what's going on. Yeah.
Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you. We should arrange. Wait, what was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself. We are under attack.
And then we get attacked. First day on the job. And I don't remember how to pause the game. There we go. Alright. So all of these NPCs that are in this room are probably about to die, which is hilarious. Am I even hitting him? Holy crap. What? Screw you. Yeah, I'm not even, you know what, fuck it, I'll just use melee attack.
To meet your end.
Yeah, all of those other NPCs died, and it's just me and Lady Arabeth at the moment, which is hilarious. I'm doing some damage finally. My spells weren't working. Woot. I win.
I must speak with you.
If there's anything else in this room. Alright, let's go speak to Lady Arabella.
I must speak with you.
I must speak with you.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered.
Probably not. I don't know what
As
gave
you
it away.
may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It
Brought
was
from
believed the
Waterdeep.
reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Enemies? Who are these enemies you speak of?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows.
Is Luskan really an enemy, though? Yeah, it's well known that it's a pirate port, but it's neither here nor there.
I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing
Our
Death.
hope. Our hope of ending the Wailing Death.
You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Wait a minute, you're not coming with me?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible.
Why would it make it more difficult? Yeah, they're probably targeting you to kill you because you're a high-ranking person here inside the city. But wouldn't it make sense that you come help? Like, they're going to attack no matter what, I guess? I don't know. It never split the party. Anybody who's never played D&D before, first rule, never split the party. It almost always ends in tragedy. Speaking from experience. Lots of experience.
Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. Even now, our enemy, you must do this alone.
Oh, she thinks that she's being yeah. She thinks she's being magically watched, which is fair. Okay, so you notice I have a limited amount of spells I can cast every day. So, like, if I do this down here, you see I have no more spells to cast of this level. I've got the hiccups. To be able to cast any more spells, I have to rest, and I don't remember what button is the rest button. I could just say the hell with it and press rest up here. And literally what you do at any point in the game, as long as there's no enemies nearby, you can just rest and get all of your spells and all of your health back. Some of the fights in this game are hard enough that that's not a bad thing. And I think when the developers were making the game, they realized that some of the enemies are very difficult to, or they realized that the resting, opposite way, they realized that the resting is very powerful, so they made the enemies even stronger. And as a spellcaster, you have to abuse it by resting constantly. Whereas if you're like a melee character, you don't have to necessarily rest as often. You can use like healing kits and whatnot to heal, if you want to, you know. I'm probably only going to play this for like another 15 minutes or so. But what I do need to do, and something I have not done up to this point, which is my fault, is I need to summon Maddie. Because I haven't done that yet. Let's do... Where is it? Maddie, where are you at? Maddie, look how tiny you are. You're so tiny. I love it. I love it. And you can detect traps and pick locks for me, which is amazing. I love that. Alright. We'll go past Lady Erebeth, go into this door. And, it's time to fight shit.
What's this?
He's about to disappear. There's no point in attacking him. I don't know why you're bothering. Fuck it. Burn him. Alright. I do have to watch both my health and the pixie's health. Can't let Maddie die. Alright, so all of these rooms have enemies in them. Just go ahead. Yeah, I'm just gonna plow through, I think. I think that can that fire spell hurt my allies? I think it should be able to. Burning Hands typically is a spell you have to be careful about hitting your allies with, so maybe? Okay, there's a lot of dead people in here. These guys are pretty strong to be able to take out this many people. I'm actually done in here. The only reason I wanted to do that is because these guys give extra experience. I don't know if it matters because I know you get your second level in the game at a specific point, so I might just be able to skip all of these. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to skip all of these. You don't actually have to do that. So let me save it again. And we'll actually get on with the story proper for the most part. Hey. How's it? Oh, wow. Is this guy actually attacking me, or does he disappear? He disappears too. Yep.
You must fall for the greater good.
For the greater good. For the greater good. It'd help if you guys were worth a damn. Really? That's it? That's all you got? A ring of fortitude already? Sweet. That'll raise up my fortitude a little bit, which is good. Fortitude in this game is your ability to resist physical affecting things, like poisons. Reflex is your ability to dodge shit, for the most part. And will saves is how good you are at resisting mental things. Hey, Pavel, you're alive? Who'd have thunk it?
Thank the gods you're here. I thought those goblins were going to be the death of me.
His hair is all bouncy. Does he have a fucking pompadour? No, it's just it's a weird comb over. Okay. It's me, Pavel, remember? This whole place is crawling with enemies. They killed my brother, Bim. Please, Alexandria, you have to let me join up with you. Everybody needs help from someone once in a while. Someone with skills you don't have, or sometimes you just need some extra muscle or magical firepower. That's why most towns have places you can go to hire henchmen to join up with you. When you talk to them, they'll be quick to offer their services for a fee. I'm not asking you to pay me or anything. I just want to join up with you so I can avenge Bim's death. Yes, 100%. Please join me. Alright, we have a traveling companion. And if we knew these spells summon creature, we could have a fourth companion, which I fucking love. But this is what we got. And we need him right now because we are squishy as fuck. Let's go to this desk. Gotta loot everything. Bolts? Sure. Keep it in bolts. This... Okay. Oh, hey, Goblin. Okay. Just dead. Just dead. Hey, look, you dropped a thing. A wand of fire. That's interesting. Is that a wand of fireballs by chance? I'm doing more damage than I normally do in this game. I don't know. I guess it's not hitting my allies. Either that or the game's basically in easy mode. It's really... I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Gold. So right now, if... Oh, Shiza. I got hit.
Let's go!
How dare you? That's fine. I need to... Oh, son of a bitch. How many of them are there? Alright, I need to actually speak. Because I want you to... just attack nearest. Like, he is a tutorial companion, so he's not going to be with us for too terribly long. That's the way we're supposed to go. We don't want to go. Actually, the instant we walk through that door and talk to that guy, we will level up, which is... Oh, no. And burn. I like taking burning hands. It's not terrible. A little helpful right now, considering how squishy I am. That. This one. Thank you. Go open this door. I am out of first level spells, so no more burning hands, but that's fine. 2 chests. I'll take it. Copper necklace. And sell that. And arrows. I don't want those. Never in this game, unless you're going to use it, pick up any ammunition, because you can't sell ammunition and you end up just having to throw it on the ground anyway. It's better just to leave it in the chest you found it. Let's go talk to Geldar over here.
Many fierce enemies await you beyond this door. You will need to draw upon all you have learned here.
Yeah. I don't need to learn how to level up. I know how to do it, thank you. And it's time to level up. This is our first level up. We are going to take... You can multi-class in this game, which is cool. As long as you have the correct requirements for each class. We are just going to go straight Sorcerer. See how it goes. Concentration. Thank you. We will put a level in Persuasion. I can't till next level. Can't do Spot. Could. Let's do Lore. And I guess Heal. Really not very many class skills, which is interesting. I still have 1 remaining point. Shit. The fuck do I put it in? I guess I'll save it. I guess. Does it allow... What? What? Do I not get to learn another first level spell? Huh. I can swap out spell. At least a spell. I don't know if I can swap out all of them, but I can at least swap out a spell when I level up. So that's good to know. So once something becomes more obsolete, then I can swap it out. 1d4 per cast level. So this spell does max out at 5d4, which is a maximum of 20 points of damage. So once I hit level 5, it's almost, or level 6, it's almost worth swapping this out for something else, potentially. Probably Fireball, to be honest. Anyway, let's, I guess, pick, I don't know. Resistance. Let's do Acid Splash. Why not? We're going to keep Maddie. We can actually swap our familiar as well, but Maddie, we're going to keep you as a pixie. We have leveled up. We have more hit points now. And, yeah. And actually, I think we should have more spells. It didn't let me rest because there are enemies nearby. So, yeah, if there are enemies anywhere close, even if you can't see them, you cannot rest. Which kind of makes sense, in my opinion. It's like anytime a party in one of my D&D games that I run has been like, oh yeah, we're going to rest here. And I'm like, you're in the middle of a dungeon filled with enemies. All right. Good luck. Alright, so I did get 1 more spell slot. That's nice. Okay. But, anyway. Let's go ahead and save again. Copy over this. Save again. And I'm actually going to swap back over to just chatting for the time being. Because I do have to play D&D here. Not D&D. Jesus, no. Brain. I do have to play Grounded with Maddie here soon. D&D. Why? Maddie and the Girl of Diamond, Amelia, with any luck. Which I'm very excited about. We have not played in 2 weeks. I'm excited to hop back into it and give it another go. But I think instead of sitting here in silence, I'll start playing music again, because that's a little better. A little better. Anyway, but hello. welcome anybody who has to be in my chat. I am O Lover for anybody who has joined in. I see a couple of names I don't recognize. I am a variety streamer. I haven't been streaming as much due to over my tenure now of streaming, I've definitely realized how hard it is to balance mental health with streaming and a full-time job. It's difficult sometimes. It's very difficult. But I'm wanting to get better, and I desperately need to set a schedule for my streaming a little more. Mondays have been really nice, getting to play Grounded or any game that me, Maddie, and Amelia end up playing on Mondays. I've had a lot of fun with. Though it's definitely I think kind of mostly unspoken between the three of us that if one of us doesn't feel up to it, we just won't do it. Just because like mental health and personal lives take precedence over this 100%. But for my other streaming days, I would love to pick at least one other day that I stream. I would prefer more than that, but it would just depend on how I'm feeling. Because there are times when, like, speaking as someone who's streamed for a while now, sometimes you just don't really feel up to it, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that in any sense or fashion. Like, if like, I will tell anybody, if you don't feel up to it, don't. Like, your health and your mental well-being take precedence over everything at all times. You want to do a thing real quick because that's fun. Yeah, it does look like there's a bot in my chat. That's always fun. It's also fun to block them entirely. So, you know, that's a thing that I can do. That's always great. Man, you're also a bot. Oh, well. Well, let's ban you from my room, shall we? 2 down. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, darling. Alright, so I am going to keep the stream up for just a little bit. I might take like a 10-minute break here in just a bit. No, you're not a bot. You're definitely not a bot, Maddie. Oh, no. You're not a bot. Oh, damn. Oh, God. That's... Wow, autocorrect. There were 2 bots. This is spiraling out of control. It should be okay. Probably, maybe. I don't know. I am changing my stream title as we speak. That's something you won't see somebody type too often, probably. That's fun. You are not a bot, though. There were 2 bots in my chat. I went ahead and got rid of those. Makes that a little easier. Also need to do this. Yeah. I am down for Grounded if y'all are. That is what I have downloaded at the moment, so that's something to keep in mind. I re-downloaded it right as soon as I got home from work, just to try to make sure that, you know, I had it in case that's what we were doing, because we never really did decide what we were playing. I think we should play some Grounded, though. I'm definitely down for it. I would love to finish this game. I would love to get farther in the game, so we actually know what the fuck is going on in the game and just get better at it in general. I think this time we should focus on exploring places we haven't been to and defeating creatures that we've been too afraid to attempt. Because I feel like that would probably be the best use of our time at the moment. But anyway, I am going to do this as I have a million things I'm playing with all at the same time. Hello, friendo.
I was literally just about to message you and be like, hey, I'm in private.
How's it going?
It's going okay. Amelia can't do grounded.
Why not?
Currently on the way to the gym, Sally.
So no grounded today, huh?
Apparently not.
How
Let's see what this says.
dare she abandon us like that? How dare
Should I tell her that?
Nah. There's no reason to make her feel bad. She should feel bad, but there's no reason to make her feel bad. Well, I even changed my stream title.
Love you.
I
noticed
changed
that.
my stream title. I will now. What do we want to? What do we want to do, Maddie? I have, out of the multiplayer games I have State of Decay and I have Grounded. We could just play Grounded, just the two of us.
We could, but I wouldn't want to get too far without Amelia.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. We could make this playthrough literally just us killing things and gaining resources and shit if we wanted, or we could wait. I'm definitely down for waiting. It's fun. Stream title: State of Decay. I suppose
there's another. Yeah, I guess, but supposedly there's another bot. At least that bot list that you showed me at least says that one other person is a bot, which I'm going through right now. Oop.
I didn't.
I need to go through and work on that bot banner again. I'm sure there's a lot more bots now.
Oh yeah, 100%. That was
and
amazing.
that list already had it already goes through like a few thousand. That channel I just bought was apparently currently in like 7,670 live channels.
Interesting.
I don't even understand how bots work.
I genuinely have no idea, and I'm not going to try to guess. I have thoughts and I have ideas why people might use them, but yeah.
I could easily see people using them to like up views, but like
a lot of them don't even add to your viewer count though. That's what's really weird.
They don't, because the way to like add to your viewer count is by I'm trying to think. They have to have audio and video.
Yeah. I clicked
That's the only way it'll do it.
I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh well, that's fine. That's not a big deal, right? Probably. I don't know. Possibly.
I just saw in like a text chat on Discord, somebody was just like, "You got a big glass."
Interesting.
It was just like, what? Also, if you said something, I did not hear you because State of Decay's opening scene is so fucking loud.
That's okay.
Use suppressors to muffle. I mean, I can't muffle that.
Probably. Yeah, probably not. I accidentally opened Grounded, and so I'm waiting on it to finish loading so I can exit out of that. So yeah, that's a thing. I also need to order food for myself because I've not eaten today yet. I need to stop ordering food. I'm just running out of money drastically. I've been like, we haven't gone like actually grocery shopping in so long, and it's starting to hurt.
Yeah, I am. I need to go into my little resident portal and like tell my apartment about our garbage disposal.
What's wrong with your garbage disposal? Who did
It
you stop
hasn't
there?
worked since we've gotten the apartment, and it's gotten to the point that the sink's now backed up and we can't use it. We haven't been able to use it for a while, but we've just been too lazy to finish all of the dishes. So it's kind of been a while since it's been like that. So I finally got all the dishes done, and now I'm gonna like let our apartment know, and that way we can get it fixed, and we can have 2 sinks instead of just 1.
Yeah, that'd make a difference. All right.
Put in a maintenance request. Hopefully they can get it done today.
I have the game opened up, though I'm not actually going to start up our game together yet, as I would like to take like a 10-minute break.
Okay.
But I'll be back here in just a couple of minutes, and I'm going to run to the restroom and order some food, and I'll see you in a second.
Hey, sounds good.
Video. Alright, chat. I will be right back. I'll step away for about 5-10 minutes. Should be back here in just a second, and we can get playing some zombie games, because why not? See you soon. guess what? I'm back. Hope you missed me, and if you didn't miss me, you should have. How dare you? I'm just kidding. Anywho, I am arrived, and I will be playing some State of Decay 2 with Miss Maddie, which I'm very excited about. Turn push to talk on. I normally do on Discord when I'm streaming, because that's just a little more manageable, I think. I always feel bad because I don't want the people I'm streaming with, like I'm playing a game with while I'm streaming, to, on top of me talking to them while playing the game, also hear me talk to the chat. And I know, like, some people are like, oh, that's fine, I really don't care, but I think it's, the reason I don't like it as much is because I don't care for it as much if, like, I'm playing with someone who's streaming and they're talking to chat while also playing the game, like, openly, on, like, a hot mic, because one, it can be a little annoying because, like, you're trying to have a conversation with people in the game trying to play the game while they're also, like, talking, and it's I don't want to talk over them necessarily. Sweet, blessed caffeine. And eventual heartburn, but that's fine. Anywho, I believe I should probably swap over to the game itself. Assuming the game, of course, pops up, because there we go. I never have gotten a placeholder for that, which makes me sad. I also don't know. That's a good thought. I don't know where the best. I haven't played this on stream before. This is State of Decay 2, a game about being in a zombie apocalypse. It happens. I don't know what the best place to set up my camera is on this one. So it'll be a bit of a work in progress as I figure that out. But I will worry about that in a moment. But I will just play as a game. Oh, Maddie.
Oh, Ella.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Go good.
Good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get the game started up.
I have just been sitting on my phone for the last bit.
I ordered food, so in about an hour I will have to go grab that, but yeah.
Hi, Mufasa.
I forgot that I just literally just talked about turning on push to talk, and then I forgot that I wasn't holding push to talk down to say the last bit that I just said. Why? Okay. I'm doing a thing. Gonna close this because that's just gonna cause my everything not to work. Actually need to turn the audio for the game back on because that was
Hang tight.
smart.
On my way.
Hey, so Maddie and I have been playing this a little bit, so we're kind of jumping ahead just a tiny bit, but that's fine.
So are you ready to decay in that state?
I hear the taxes there is pretty awful, so I don't know if I actually want to move there or not. All right, it's very interesting.
Also, you forgot push talk again. I heard you in the stream though.
I swear to fucking godmother shit.
Nice.
Anyway, I'll get it right eventually. So this game is very much resource heavy for anybody who hasn't played it before. So this is an interesting callback for me. This game mildly reminds me of the Godfather 2 game that came out, I know, for at least the PlayStation 3. Which is a game I haven't thought about in a long time. Which is a game that, despite its flaws, I kind of enjoyed. Because it had what it was called a dawn view. Hi, Bloomster. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Good morning. I hope you slept gloriously.
Hi, Blue.
But it reminds me of The Godfather 2, which had like a dawn view where you could like pull back and view all the different buildings and shit inside the city and send people to disrupt them or take them over and shit. But yeah. Alright, so where we were at last time, we need... Oh, you have someone with computer knowledge, right?
I had this box
Patty?
Fancied herself a survivalist? I wonder if she made it this long.
Hello? Is my Discord working?
You aren't using push to talk, but unless you are, and like
I am?
Yeah, you are. It's my Discord. Okay.
Huh.
Now I can hear you.
Hi, how's it going?
It was never your issue. It was all me, because I forget that every time I get into State of Decay, I have to re-click on my like output device because it just like acts up.
That's very weird. Oh, there's a horde out front. Don't go out the front door. Just let them pass. You said you do have a person with computer skills, yes?
I believe so, yes.
If you would be so kind as to become that person, and then meet me over here.
Hey, the horde's coming.
Are they trying to get in, or are they just walking past?
Yes, they're getting in.
God balls. Well, it would help if I could shoot. I did it the easy way, and I just stood up here and I shot them. That works, too.
Well, I mean, they ran out, so I was like, I'm following.
Infestations are out of control.
Fair.
We're in serious trouble.
Okay, so if you'll come over here to where the base of operations is, with your computer person, and see if it will let you upgrade it. Because if it will...
I don't think I actually do. I had like a person that I thought was
So you don't have anybody with knowledge of computers?
I'm double checking. No.
Okay, so we'll have to find... I did dismiss someone, I think, the last time we were playing, so we need to find someone either with no extra skill or someone with knowledge of computers, because I do have a book I can use to teach it to them. At least I should.
Also, how do you salvage stuff? Oh wait, we can just salvage from here, okay.
Yes. Yes. I have multiple advanced toolkits. I'm just going to put these in the chest. Wait, can I salvage any of this shit now that we built the thing? Ooh, I can. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Don't see any reason to have multiples of those. I have so many melee weapons, and I use a few of them. I'm gonna be lurking because I'm getting ready for work. That's fair. I appreciate it, Blueby. I don't know why I called you. That's not how you spell lurk. I'm not. It's not. It's still. Oh, you did it a second time. I was like, why did the thing still pop up? I was very confused.
I have a computer's textbook. Do you have one?
I have one, yes.
So we have two.
Wait. No, I think I let you have mine last time, because I think you said you might not have someone who has a fourth skill.
Oh.
But if you'd like to drop it on the ground, I'll go ahead and pop it into my inventory. I would like to get rid of a bunch of this shit, because I just have too much. I do appreciate the fact that you seem to be able to salvage just about anything.
I'm salvaging a bunch of weapons.
Hi, Ember. How are you? Welcome. Hope you're all doing gloriously. How have you been? Welcome to my zombie game.
6 pocket backpacks.
Finally get rid of all those damn things. Oh my god, there are so many back.
I have a bag of microwave popcorn, jumbo cotton balls, bottles of decent gin, some box of organic bling bling puffs, case of fancy candy bars, jar of macadamia nuts, pack of cheap smokes.
I'm doing okay.
Heavy duty earplugs.
I honestly, like, I'd planned on streaming today, but I hadn't planned on streaming as long as I've streamed at this point. I was feeling a bit stressed for some personal reasons, but I'm streaming as hell. Like, I was like, I'll stream, maybe that'll help, and I was right, it did, which is really nice. Very happy about it. enough. What else do I have? Why are you stressed out, though? I wish to know. If I am allowed. If not, perfectly acceptable. Do I have anything else I want to get rid of? I don't think so.
So shall we go somewhere?
If you ever need near life is rough. It is, yeah. Momentarily. Not quite done finagling with Phineas.
Phineas.
Sorry, that was a Disney's Hercules reference.
Phineas makes me think of Phineas and Ferb.
You know, I've never. So of course, like I'm 33. Like that's a show that was definitely on when I'm much older. But when I worked at Disney, because it's Disney TV, Disney was on constantly, and I ended up watching quite a number of episodes of that show, and it really wasn't that bad. And hands down, the best part was fucking Doofenshmirtz, whatever he's called.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
Yes, that's it. And the voice actor, like I follow him on TikTok. He's so much fun.
Yeah. And like
money and just
I
life
have
stuff. I fucking feel that.
2 CDs,
Oh my
two
God, I
Phineas and
feel
Ferb CDs in my car.
That's fucking cool. Is it
I
like
have the original soundtrack, and then I have the one for the Across the Second Dimension movie.
That's fucking cool.
I've had them for like ever. Like I've had those CDs since all I had was a CD player. And then I got a car, and I was like, might as well just put them in the car.
Blinding Maddie
Oh.
in 3, 2, 1.
We have somebody here who wants to.
I didn't realize you were already out in the car.
I just got out here.
Got some work to do.
There is a mission. Oh, that's a long ass way away. Let's figure out where the hell we're going. Okay, so for anybody who hasn't played this game, the main thing you do is do missions and get NPCs to like.
There's a screamer right here.
Okay. I'm thinking about just.
I'd say we should move before that horde that's right next to us comes closer.
Probably. Let's go.
Controller disconnected. I'm not using a controller, so shut up.
So apparently, I'm using caps lock as my push to talk button, which is my normal go-to. But apparently, caps lock changes what menu screen you're on, which I feel is kind of weird. It's just a strange.
There's
button.
still some remaining items in this play cart.
Okay, we'll go there eventually. I kind of want to go over here. Let's do some looting. There's a roller
Can we
track.
pick up the pace?
Did you hear him say that?
Yeah.
Why did he say that? That's very strange. There's a lot of stuff around here. And there might be zombies on the rooftop, so we gotta be careful. You can see a bunch of bodies up on the roof, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
I worry that they're going to do something and fuck us.
I guess that's worth something.
Why am I losing frames right
Oh,
now?
I got some light bolts.
Why am I losing
And some
frames
standard bolts. And a box mine.
I am losing frames, which is very bad. Let's do medium. Yeah, let's drop everything
Gosh,
down.
don't
See if
lose
I
your
can fix that.
frames.
Can't be losing frames right now. Alright. My graphics have been turned down, which sucks because now, whenever you turn the graphics down in this game, everything becomes kind of hazy. Not sure why. Very odd.
I just sniped a
We could
thing.
use this.
Good. Do it again.
Do you have a crossbow?
I do, yes.
Hey, I found
Does it
something.
use light bolts?
No, I'm using standard.
Okay, take these.
Why, thank you.
Because I do not have one. I just have the light bolt one, and I have too many bolts now because it's stacked. And I got quite a few.
Yeah.
It's not a bloater.
Where?
No, it's not.
How did not kill that zombie? I love how I just took off a zombie's arm with an arrow. Or a crossbow bolt, I should say. And made their guts spill out. That's interesting on stream.
Hey, you left the standard bolts.
Oh, did I?
They're like on the table.
Why, thank you.
No problem.
So, Amber.
Is these the only two little things?
Oh no, there's look at the map, there's actually a couple of little areas right here. There's a horde.
There's a horde.
Yeah, we'll just sneak past them. Oh hey guys. How have you been? What is new with you? How is yes, every yes thing, yes. I say random things. Have you played this game? I found a portable radio that I can, a boombox that I can use as a decoy. I haven't really found a use for a lot of that. I feel like most of these enemies aren't strong enough to bother with a decoy most of the time. Like, maybe a horde, but otherwise. Dropping frames again. Are you kidding me?
So it looks
Only a
like
tiny bit. Okay.
I've mainly got it all of my stuff.
Okie dokie.
These tents don't have freaking doors.
It's been okay for the most part. Trying to figure out life again, you know. Selling are great, except, you know, being...
This one does.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
This tent doesn't have a door at all.
There's no room for that.
Do you have any inventory space?
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna drop a few things. That.
Holy hell, that's heavy.
That's all I got.
That's cool. I got everything I needed. 2.5 years, you just want to touch my human. I feel that.
Hello, zombie.
Are you so? Out of curiosity, Ember, are you planning on moving to him, or vice versa? Do you? I imagine, because I know you're saving up money and whatnot. Y'all are saving up money for moves and the like. Oh, we are completely full, aren't we? Damn. All right, let's head home.
Can you mark it?
Marked. Oh, that's right. The last time we played, we were just going to go around and start hitting up all the plague hearts just to get rid of them. Which I'm good with. We might want to see if we can craft any more grenades or anything, but, you know. Definitely stock up on more ammo this time. Are you still there?
Yeah, I was just focusing for a second.
It's okay. Alright, let's...
Hey, I made it back with plenty of stuff.
What's up, zombie? I meant for him to come here because I have a kiddo, but first we want to spend time together and just be, you know, long-term plans for him to move here, and then way farther down the road I want to go to Scotland.
Okay.
That's fair. If given the opportunity to move to Europe, I would do so because, you know, better education, better healthcare, better a lot, actually. if given the opportunity. Like it's not immediate, but why did everyone's morale just get a big boost? Interesting. Ooh, so if I upgrade the workshop, we'll be able to craft Molotovs, toolkits, suppressors, and crossbows. Fuck it, I'm upgrading the workshop. It'll take 8 minutes. Damn. And I always forget that we do have to repair shit.
Yeah, I've gone through and repaired some of my things.
Alright, if we're gonna hit up another plague heart, I just crafted 6 pipe bombs. I don't know if that's better or if like a Molotov would be better. Though the last time you had a Molotov, you lit yourself on fire, which was hilarious.
I do have a box mine.
Ooh. Was it in the trunk of the car?
Probably.
I have it.
I might have one in my thing.
Ooh, yeah, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna swap off, because I'm using a crossbow. I want to get rid of that. Oh, I really don't have much.
I have another box mine, and I have a roll of firecrackers.
I really don't have much ammo.
What are you needing?
9 mil. I can't craft ammo.
Fair.
Actually, we can. That's right. We can get ammo from the like building supplies. I forgot about that. Like from the resource area. It's very much like tell him about stuff that happened here and whatnot. He looks at me like I'm crazy. Yeah. Anytime I talk to any of my friends overseas, I'm like, just don't ask about here. That'd be great.
How do we know how much water we have?
We have no water.
So is that going to be an issue?
Eventually, probably. We have a lot of zombies and a screamer. Let's leave. Let's just leave. There's a horde behind me and a screamer right next to our base. What's up, screamer? Okay, now that we put some distance, let's pick a plague heart to go to, right?
And there's a screamer straight ahead.
I'll have to run over that one too. Glad you caught me live. I am too. This is fun. I haven't been streaming. Oh, I completely missed. I've not been streaming as much as I want to. But being able to stream all the time is very reliant a lot of times upon mental health and physical health and how tired I am. Oh God, how tired I am. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm just kind of going. Jesus.
We have those advanced toolkits in here, right?
I hope. Hope I didn't accidentally put them up. If I did, we have more inventory space. Spooner Hill. Hey, there's some NPCs back there. Okay.
Here, let's see. So go this way, towards my marker.
Totally get it. Started streaming out 2 months ago and has been for the most part really fun, but man, some people are just... Yeah, some people can be absolutely ridiculous. I haven't... I'll be honest...
Follow this road until you get to my marker there, and then you turn.
I haven't had that much issue with mean people. Mostly, I have had a couple of assholes, but... my problem usually ends up being mental health from just life in general.
This is going to be terrifying.
Probably. Alright, I have a crap ton of explosives. Do you want to be on crowd control? And I will focus on explodies.
Ow, fucker. Go ahead.
This one's locked.
Alright, let's do this the fun way.
Too loud.
Alright, what do we got? Lots of darkness. There it is! I found it!
Fire in the hole!
Oh shit.
Oh, that was nice. It's hurting.
Well, that was easy.
That should solve the plague zombie problem around here.
Alright. Do we still have problems?
I don't see any.
Oh shit! When I killed it, all of the plague zombies that were nearby all died. Sweet. I haven't had very many, just the name calling bullcrap. Yeah, I get extreme anxiety. So it's good. Yeah.
I see a bunch of plague samples.
Here we go. Alright, yep, plague samples. It only took 4 pipe bombs to kill the plague thing.
So you have plague samples on you, and you have 9mm, right?
I do not have plague samples. I only have I have multiple things on me, but I do not have plague samples.
Alright, this is 45 cal.
Military tactical baton. It's no fun. Just remember you're not alone if you ever need me or feel free to message me. Definitely. I appreciate it. I really do. Same. It's always tough going through all of it. Okay, my inventory's already full. I'm gonna go drop some shit off.
Until we improve our storage, we have to expect things to get broken like this. Lucky for us, I managed to spin straw
But anyway.
into gold, so to speak.
I wish to... Let's put that there. Yeah, I have very little inventory space left already. I think that's my other complaint about these fucking plague hearts, is you end up coming up with so many more items than you do even from normal houses.
Yeah.
I do too! When I discovered I could put that on, I was like, I have to have it. Like, I have to. That's all there is to it. It's just fun. Occasionally, I'll even post my own emotes just to
I almost
put
have
shit
all
on
of
the
my
screen.
stuff. I've gotten all of mine.
Ow. I still have more stuff in... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I still have more stuff in the plague heart, but I'm not going to bother grabbing it because it's stuff that I don't care about as much. Yay! I'm actually going to post a few of my own because why not? Where is my face? There it is. And shit, I hit the wrong button. And boop. Look at all the me. That's what I needed. More me. Sorry, I was playing around. I have so much ammo for this now. But yeah, I guess we'll head home if you'd like. Good job, Maddie. We work well together.
Yes.
I am going to mark home.
I already marked home.
Alright, I'll mark the next play cart we'll be going to. Alright, look at these driving skills.
Let's use an advanced toolkit when we get home.
I agree.
I have a bajillion screws, so we'll be good.
And the workshop should be finished, so I will check to see if I can make any suppressors for our weapons. Oh, I have to hydrate while I drive.
And we need to figure out a thing for water so that way we don't have that issue.
So there is a water tower directly ahead of us, which can give us water, but we don't have enough outpost slots. Like we need to we desperately need someone with computer knowledge to be able to do that.
To get like an upgrade slot or a outpost slot.
Yes. So if we get someone with computers, then we can upgrade our base, which will give us another outpost slot, which will mean we can, you know, get water hopefully.
So basically, we need to just do. Good lord, we need to do missions for somebody.
Yes. I do want to get rid of the plague hearts first, though, just to knock them the fuck out. Alright. Boop. What button? That button. That's interesting.
Hey guys, I'm back.
I think I prefer that minute. Millimeter rounds.
You have the advanced toolkit? There's not one in the trunk.
I do, yeah. I just gotta pull it out. It only took 4 pipe bombs to destroy 1 plague heart, which is interesting. Welcome back, Ember. Oh wow, that repaired fast. Holy shit.
They're instant repair more.
Yeah, they repair a lot really fast. Cool. Let's do this. Oh look, another horde. Why is there always a horde right there?
That's a great question.
Alright.
So are we planning on getting all of the plague hearts first, or are we gonna just like get a few more and then kind of go from there?
I think there's only 2 more on this map, but I could be wrong.
I see 6.
Oh. Yeah, let's get like 2 more and then
We'll be a lot safer.
Oh hell yeah.
So after we get this one up here, there's 3 that are pretty close directly south. Also, you would want to actually turn right here, back behind us.
Alright.
Right there.
Before we do that.
That mark there. Survey site.
Survey says... Do not do what I did last time and accidentally jump off the side of this thing.
But why not?
It hurts.
That's good for now.
Wow, that was fast. Alright.
There's still a question mark somewhere.
According to mine, I've
No, it's not.
gotten all of you. Gloria has recovered from a swollen eye. Oh, hey, my character's sleepy. Great.
Do you think we are gonna be good to run there quick and do one?
Yeah, we'll be fine. We can finish this.
So if you go to my marker, then you can turn right there and get to it.
If I take out the
You
nearest
are
plague
the
heart,
best,
this might clear
bestie.
up.
Of course.
Alright.
I'm a great navigator.
I'm a good driver, usually. Oh shit. Look how this is becoming a lot.
Is that a feral?
No. I don't think so. Ooh.
I don't think so.
Oh, the plague heart is up the hill. Where are we going? Is this... Oh, it's just out in the open here. I guess I'll be on crowd control this time if you want to...
I don't have any things to blow up.
Oh shit, okay.
All mine's in the trunk.
Uh-oh, only one left. And I'm out.
Here we go. Another one down. Are these supposed to be difficult? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I think we were technically supposed to do them a lot earlier.
Maybe.
And they were definitely really difficult at first.
Huh. Wait,
I'm fueling the car.
Okay.
When loading out for a run, always consider your objective. A sniper
better?
rifle can't solve the same problems as a shotgun.
I mean, who needs that advice? Like, what gamer needs that advice?
What was the advice? I didn't quite catch it.
Be sure to equip the correct thing for the job, and like a shotgun may be better in some situations than a pistol or a knife or something. And I was like, what gamer needs that advice?
Brand new gamers.
What brand new? Like, if you're a brand new gamer, that means you're probably like 8 or younger. And what parent is letting their kid play this?
You know, that's a good question.
And on that note, I guess I can't really say anything, considering the fact that I played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas when it first came out, when I was in like middle school, because my grandmother didn't know what she was buying me. But you know, I guess we're headed back. I will.
Are you full?
Yes. Take a left. Take a left at the next intersection. And then stop right here. Oh, you ran me over. There's another lookout place here. Play Dead by Daylight with your son. That's adorable. I will say that is... so my partner and I don't want children. But every now and then I think, if I had kids, all of the nerdy shit that I would get them into would be amazing. I would definitely teach them how to play D&D and the like. Aztec! Hi, friendo! It's been so long, how are you? I haven't seen you on here in ages. How have you been? He loves scary stuff, though, and he's my little nerd. Yeah, all of the D&D that we would play together. Oh, I don't think that car in real life would have that much mobility, but sure, let's do this. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun playing this with Maddie. I'm having fun streaming. It's definitely helping.
What?
You're a D&D human as well? Yay! I would hope I'm a D&D human, considering I have all of my D&D books back there on my little shelf. Alright. This road will take you to the left. You have to take to our place. I'll mark it.
Yeah.
I am a dungeon master. I have been for quite a number of years, and I love Dungeons and Dragons. It's fun. Like I even have my spell cards over here, though this is definitely an outdated stack of spell cards. Oh no! What is this? Get back in there.
That stop sign.
How have you been, Aztec? You did say good. I'm curious. I hope your life has been glorious up to this point.
Hey there.
I really need to change characters. She is not doing well. Just play more than actually DM or anything, but I get so into it, and the humans I play with get annoyed with me sometimes because I ask all the questions. I immerse myself in 100%. Like 100%. I do the same thing. Like, I love Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I would play it non-stop given the opportunity. Oh yeah, 100%. I take it seriously. Like it's just so much fun. It really is. Alright, I gotta swap characters because this lady not doing too hot. Oh hey. Let's go.
Well, it's going good.
Ran right into me there.
I wonder what happened to the people. I just delivered a load of supplies.
So my favorite class is Wizard, 100%, no questions asked. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I'm just wandering around in circles at this point as I talk. One of the guys I play with is just so reckless it drives my character crazy. I don't mind reckless characters. I think they're fun. You do have to be careful with reckless characters, but I play Wizard. Whenever I play Wizard, I like Wizard because of all the options I have. I love trying to find unique and interesting ways to make things work, depending on any given situation. And I love having all the options. Like I've shown my partner how wizards function most of the time, and I'm pretty sure she probably thinks I'm crazy because of how much goes into playing. Oh my god, and a druid. And a druid. Druids have so many options on top of the full fucking spell list that they get. They get all of their spells at once, and they can transform. Like, for new players, druids are very tough to play, but they're so fun because you have all those options at your fucking fingertips.
Just casually an arm right out here.
It'll be fine. Nope, that's not what I want.
There's also bloater behind the base.
What'd you call me? You've been playing since you were 18. I'm jealous. So I played a couple of silly one-shots when I was younger.
Hey, how's it going?
And they were silly and like inconsequential, and it was mostly us, just, like me and a bunch of people sitting around doing stupid shit for the most part. I have some interesting stories for those. Which sucks. Like I wish it could have been more, and would have gotten more into it. I did not seriously get into D&D until it was January of 2018, so 4 years ago. And I started my career as a D&D player, officially, as a dungeon master. And
Honestly,
I was a dungeon master
for
like two years straight before I ever got to be a serious
for people
player.
type thing, like the sheriff one and stuff. Oh, apparently I'm sleepy.
Fortunately, I haven't played many campaigns, maybe 7 or 8 total over the years, and COVID fucked over the last one. Yeah, that does unfortunately happen. I play all of my games online, so I play it all via virtual tabletops. Just because it's so much easier than trying to find a bunch of people that can gather together at the same time. Gather together. Why did I say together twice? Anyway.
You didn't see that.
See what?
Exactly.
I'll have to do another stream and kind of like I a while back, I think I have it on my YouTube channel actually. I did a stream for D&D showing like is like a this is how to get into the game type of thing. It was like a hour and a half to 2 hour stream. I had a lot of fun with it. And I would love to do more Dungeons & Dragons streams, but a lot of it ends up being me just sitting around talking, which is good. Like, it's fun. I enjoy it. But I don't know if it's the most entertaining, necessarily, like for just some random person who joins in. And I've never gotten to play an online game, which I would love. Well, I tried to come help you. What are we doing here?
There was just a bunch of things there. Here, let me get a cure in case... Can you make me a plague cure?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
I'm not going to use it until I need it.
Love that, and I would be so down. Yeah, I enjoy it because it's something I've been passionate about for a long time now. I actually just ran a game this past Saturday, which was so much fun.
All set to call his little friends.
Well, I can upgrade the infirmary to level 3.
What's that do?
I'm
assuming it makes things more efficient to build.
We can craft first aid kits.
Oh, I think that actually that like fixes being wounded, right?
Probably. Here's a plague cure, by the way. Usually play the same types of characters and love being healer magic. Healer is fun. I've definitely played a healer before. My favorite is 100% wizard, though. I've only got to play, I've got to play 2 wizards. Interesting.
In fact, it has extraordinary trade value.
I mean,
apparently people will kill for these since they're not common anymore.
Yeah, I would imagine. I love playing wizards. I've gotten to play 2. They were both a ton of fun to play. One of them I only got to play for about 4 sessions. The other one I played for over a year.
So
but
is
that
it
game is
time
currently
for
on a
us to
hiatus.
go and...
Observed population density in
Oh,
area
shit.
designated Trumbull Valley is beneath baseline target.
The fuck?
Citizens are instructed to relocate to area designated Trumbull Valley at their earliest convenience.
Where's Trumbull Valley?
Sorry, folks. Just a little radio malfunction there. Please, go about your business.
We're gonna need more material, and soon.
Game is as well just some stuff going on in everyone's life and no time for all of us to get together. Yeah, that is definitely one of the bright sides to playing it online. Is it's a lot easier to plan because nobody has to go anywhere. So what are we wanting to do?
So I think that sheriff mission for those people.
So the sheriff mission we can't.
I know it's super far, but why can't we?
Because I have to be playing as the sheriff who is currently injured and sleepy.
Oh.
Yeah, to be able to do the those specific missions, I have to be playing as that specific character. Which sucks. Now, I won't say, so when it comes to online D&D games, I won't say online D&D games don't have their downsides. Like, you know, everybody trying to talk over each other via voice chat is always interesting. Oh, sprites through. Thank you, I appreciate it. All the loves. I am very
So honestly,
easily
I say
flattered.
let's go pick up the stuff from those plague hearts and just clear out those nodes.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Like those 3 plague hearts that we've done.
Sure. Yeah, we'll start off with the earliest one. Or closest one. I don't know what I'm saying.
And then we can also
My food will
go
be
to...
soon.
There's a couple places nearby we can just get. I'd say just looting.
Alright, I will let you lead the way. Charge! I want to get paid to just do zombie noises. I wonder if that's fun for the voice actors who do it. Oh my god, that's a lot of zombies.
I just heard it and then I'm just like, nope, back up and drive.
Someone, anyone, please help me.
Oh, we have an mission.
Where to?
Working on it. I don't know. Community. How do I check my missions? Yeah, we have that issue in Curly Jackson and I all stream together when we play Dead by Daylight. Yeah, you end up just talking over each other the whole time. It happens, unfortunately. How do you check missions?
I don't know because I'm not able to see any of them.
Oh. Balls.
Also, you look safe at the moment. I don't see any zombies.
That's nice. Thank you for the bits.
I'm out of this car, by the way.
I appreciate it, Ember.
If you're in the map.
Snake. Yeah, I was. I just popped
And
out.
there's also one thing for you here.
I see that. There's one for you, too. I appreciate it.
Ooh, if the engine is still good, that'd be a great set of wheels.
Bingo.
Ooh, Road Racer MX is what it's called.
How do I check missions? I don't know all the buttons of this game. There are so many. Oh, we have a radio? I forgot about that.
Okay, nothing more to see here.
Supply drops, call for help, stuck, daybreak. What does that do? Interesting.
Nothing, nothing, and more nothing.
Call out in search of new survivors in the area. Oh, our base is going to be attacked in 10 minutes. We have to go home.
That's 10 minutes. We still have a little bit of time.
Okay.
We can at least check these things. And we can probably go like get stuff from that plague heart and then be back in time.
Alright, how the fuck did you get in there? I can't find the door.
So it's like, come over to this side.
I found it.
Oh, you found one.
I may have attracted zombies.
They're right at the door.
My inventory is going to be full before we ever get there. A pipe threader?
I'm already full up.
Got all my stuff.
I had to drop something because I don't have enough inventory space. I saw another container to search. Jesus. It's over here.
Glad nothing hurt that. Wish I had space for that. Yep, that's heavy.
I'm just leaving weapons behind because, like, I can't carry them. Alright.
Back time.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, this is another water tower, and this one's not quite as close, but it's fairly close. And there's two things of water.
It's not two things of water, it's just two different facilities. The other water tower has the same thing. You can get water from either of those. Either the water tower itself or the little facility.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like how now it's to the point where we're like not super worried about hitting zombies because we have the advanced toolkits.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll make that a lot easier. I really want to upgrade the like our vehicle to have like a.
There was a new vehicle we can get.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of vehicles in a couple of different areas that I remember we could get them.
We're outnumbered here, so remember to use good tactics.
She threw me to the ground. Jesus.
Okay, so this is starting in like 20 seconds.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong.
Let me grab some 762. I think.
Attach.
I don't have any more 762, so hopefully this is enough. I have 30 rounds.
So you got a great rest of your stream. Got to do stuff. Okie dokie. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Ember. This has been fun.
Oh god, there's a horde. Oh fuck, I just jumped.
All the loves and hugs. I appreciate it, Ember. Have a wonderful day. Is that a zombie? They're walking almost like a normal human.
We are not going to let up. Not for a moment.
Yay, lurking. Lurking's fun. Alright. The zombie in the base. Got it.
We stuck together and we all survived. Good work, team.
Yay. Alright. Let's move out. My food will be here any minute. Transfer base. Let's do it. Yeah, my food will be here soon, so I will have to step away for a second to go grab it from the front door.
And that'll be fine. I'll just kind of do a little bit of stuff around the base, probably.
Okay.
Organize salvage.
It'll take me like less than 2 minutes. Like I literally just have to stand up, pick it up from the front door, and then walk back. So.
Yeah. And I mean, like, just so you have time to eat as well is kind of what I was saying that.
Yeah. Probably. It is almost 11. I might.
What time do I have to go? I'll have to go for like a little bit, not super long when I do. But I'm gonna have to go and get like a blood test done.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, this area's clear.
I don't think I have anything else left here. Yeah, this is a lot of your stuff.
Well, there's another building over here with some shit in it. I might actually, once my food gets here, I might just go ahead and hop off for the day just to eat and relax, because I do have to work again tonight, unfortunately. God, I only have 2 days off this week, which makes me sad. I had 3 days off last week. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Was that you or the zombie making that noise?
That was a zombie.
That's good. That was a weird noise for you to make. I actually I'm no longer convinced that that was the zombie. I have a soda can bomb? That's interesting.
We're zombie free for now.
Oh, it's almost 11 for you. It's almost 10 for me. I'm so dumb. I was like, holy shit, it's already almost 11. What time do I have to go for that?
Until we improve our storage, we have to expect things to get broken like this. Thankfully, I found a way to put a few of these ruined bits to good use.
Alright, let's head back.
11:40.
You've got a while yet. Alright, let's head back, drop everything off, and I think I'm probably just gonna hop off. I'm actually going to try to relax before bed this time instead of just... That was interestingly gruesome. Oh, hey.
I like how didn't even notice us.
Right? Alright. Moving right along. Da-da-dum, but loose and fancy free. I almost missed the turn. Oh, woe is me.
We gotta wipe out these damn plague hearts.
Oh, there's a bunch of zombies right behind coming at us.
I'll be fine.
Anyone listening? We've got goods to trade.
Using up all my ammo. Oh, Jesus.
time to reload.
I have 3 ammo left.
I forgot I could zoom in. All right. I think that's where I'm going to call it quits. Thanks for playing with me, friendo.
Of course. Here, I'm gonna do one thing real quick. I have no idea.
Why do we keep hearing, like, explosions or something in the background? Like, did one of these guys hit an exploder?
Maybe, I don't know.
Alright. I'm going to quit to desktop, swap back over to just this. But hey, you know what I would love to play with you, Manny?
What?
Oh god, what is the zombie game with all the parkouring in it?
What?
What's the zombie game with all the parkour in it?
I had no idea.
Oh god, what is it? I can't remember the name of it. I played the first one with my friend. And the second one came out not too long ago. It got pretty okay
Dying
reviews.
Light?
That's it. Fucking Dying Light. I would love to play Dying Light with you. That would be a blast. Oh shit. I did the wrong thing. Oh, I'm sorry, Bloopster.
I'll have to look into it.
You have to go to work, though, so I don't want to hear it. And I have to go eat so I can go to bed and then go to work. It's frustrating. But anyway, I'm going to hop off, friendo. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. I'm sorry, Bloopster. I am. But thank you, everyone, for joining me. I appreciate you coming to hang out. You too, Aztec. It's been so long. And Ember, I love all of you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. This I'll be completely honest. When I started playing today, I originally had planned to stream at 10 a.m. my time anyway, which was an hour ago. But I ended up starting my stream earlier because I was having issues with my anxiety. It was starting to get kind of bad. And I knew that if I could just find something to focus on, or just force myself to talk constantly, that it would help. And it has. It's made a big difference, especially when I get people in my chat who are being very kind and loving, and it always makes a big difference. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me, everybody. I'm going to go get my food from the front door, which is just sitting out there waiting on me at this point. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you all very much, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.